Guys, welcome to today's video, and in today's video we actually have a review of just a single figure. Now this is quite unusual for me, usually I unbox a few figures or a full wave and then I'll review them. However, I have done this in the past for AEW Chase figures, and as you can see we do have the AEW Chase Unrivaled Series 5 Chase Jon Moxley figure. And yeah, I thought I'd give this figure its own in-depth review since, it is quite a hard figure to come by. And if people do get it, they usually don't unbox it. Thankfully, I did manage to grab this one loose, so I didn't have to go through the pain of unboxing it myself, and ripping that precious cardboard that people like to keep the chases sealed in. I do have a few chases sealed. I've got the Series 1 Cody, Series 4 Cody, Series 2 MJF, and the Unmatched Derby. So yeah, the collection's looking pretty good. But I saw this one on eBay and it was loose, and yeah, this was one of the Chase figures that I actually wanted to have open in my collection. I did open the Series 4 Cody a little while ago last year. I think it was about in July last year or something, and I did a video on that, so go check out that video if you want a review on that Chase figure. But in today's video we are going to be looking over the Series 5 Chase Moxley. Before we get into that, guys, be sure to go to superpowertoys.co.uk or wrestlehq.com. The link will be in the description. You can use code BalorFigs at checkout and that will save you 10%. They have a lot of great AEW Elite figures over there. So yeah, go check it out, use that code, get a discount, and they should be with you quickly once you order something. But yeah, guys, here is the Chase Jon Moxley, as you can see, in all of its glory. And as I said, this is definitely one of the cooler Chase figures I've seen. I know a lot of people have had issues with, the Jon Moxley figures and the height on them. They are a bit too tall. This one's no different, but I just love the attire. I love everything about it. But let's go ahead and review this. I did receive this figure about a week ago now. I think I posted a picture of it on my Instagram at BalorFigs_UK, so you can go follow me over there if you want to see, pictures of things like this first. But yeah, I thought I would do a full in-depth review of it. And yeah, as you can see, this attire is based off around early 2020, before the pandemic, when he won the AEW World Championship. He was feuding with Chris Jericho for it. It was just before he beat Chris Jericho for it. He did start to rock the eye patch, which you can see in this head scan. And I can't remember exactly how it happened. I remember Santana had a blinded eye and they had a match together. But then in the Revolution match against Jericho for the title, he did reveal that he wasn't actually blind, and then he hit like a paradigm shift and won the AEW World Championship. So that was a cool moment. Definitely had one of my favourite world title reigns of recent memory. But yeah, we're not here to talk about that. But onto the figure, yeah, I think it captures this time period well. It didn't come with a box or anything. It did come in the plastic, kind of thing that figures come in, but it didn't come in a golden sealed box or anything. So yeah, I'm really glad it's in pretty good condition as well. I was a bit worried when I was ordering it because it is a lot of money to pay for a Chase figure, but it was loose, so it was quite a lot cheaper compared to getting it mock. But yeah, I'm really happy with this purchase. I love this figure. And yeah, onto the head scan. It is the Screaming head scan, which we haven't seen with any other Moxley figures, but it is going to be in that barbed wire death match 2-pack with Omega, but it won't have the eye patch. So, maybe they'll release this head scan again with the eye patch, but it was quite a while ago now, like 2 years old when this match happened, when he had the eye patch on there. So yeah, I don't see them releasing this again, so it's very cool to have this. I did notice though the eye is a bit off center on mine, and that tends to be a common thing with AEW figures. The eyes tend to be either printed up too high or just off center. Yeah, his eye is more kind of on his eyebrow or like on the top of his eye, I don't know. But yeah, you can't really tell anyway. Thankfully the eye patch does kind of cover it a little bit, so I like that. And you also have the Screaming mouth open on the head scan there, so that's cool. And just going down to the torso, he does of course come with the Paradigm Shift shirt, which I really like, and then he has the Moxley jacket, and I don't think this is any different compared to the other Series 5 one, but I will compare it with the other Moxley figures in just a moment. And yeah, I really like this shirt. This is a shirt that I would definitely want to buy to wear for myself. I do like that design. And yeah, he comes with the camo trousers. This is definitely a cool look. I definitely prefer this attire compared to the Series 5 one that we got. Yeah, I really do like this. I can't remember the exact date when he wore it. Usually would say on the back of a box or something. But yeah, I should have really checked, but you guys can Google it. You can find out when he wore this. Probably on some Dynamite, I imagine. And as you can see, he does have his arms here, which is just the same. He's got the two tattoos on the inside of his forearms there. And yeah, he didn't come with any interchangeable hands or anything as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and take off the jacket. I have took the shirt off once before to remove the plastic wrapping that was around the waist. And as you can see, a common thing with AEW figures is staining when they have shirts on. You can see it a little bit around here. Thankfully, it's not nowhere near as bad as the Jake Hager. There's a little bit of plastic warping there as well. But, you know, you can't really tell anyway. I can always, you know, swap this torso since these figures are easily swappable with another Jon Moxley figure if I wanted to, and then just pop this head scan on. So, you know, it's not too big of a deal. But I do like the torso that they use for Moxley. Yeah, we'll get into some comparisons in just a moment, but you can see a little bit more of the crotch area here with the belt and everything. And yeah, it just looks great. So yeah, what do you guys think of this Chase Moxley? Obviously, the height could be fixed, but yeah, overall, I absolutely love it. It's definitely one of the best Moxley figures they've released. It's a shame that this wasn't the regular release, because I think it's a lot cooler than the Series 5, which I actually have right here, as you can see. But I actually think the Series 5 is underrated as a figure. It just feels really nice to pose. And the head scan is okay on this guy. I think this attire might be from, was it from his match at Double or Nothing? I don't know, but he came with the AEW World title, so yeah, it would have been 2020 at some point. I'm not sure exactly where the attire is from. But yeah, I think these guys look great together. He also comes with the vest. Let me see if there's any difference. Oh yeah, so the one on the left is the Chase one, and it's definitely a lot darker than the one on the right, so that's quite interesting. I don't know whether that's intentional or just a design flaw. I don't know. But yeah, Moxley here, they use pretty much the same parts. This is just a repaint with a new head scan, and it comes with a shirt. So yeah, there is the Series 5 Moxley back there. And then I'll go ahead and compare him with the Series 2 Moxley. You know, I absolutely love the Series 2 Moxley and the attire. The only problem I have with it is the legs are super loose, and the torso feels a lot different. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, the shading is different. This one feels a lot more toyetic, whether this one feels a lot more like, I don't know, hard and, you know, rock-like almost. Like, it's quite hard to move around. It feels a lot more fragile is what I'm trying to say. But I definitely do prefer this attire. This is probably my favourite Mox attire we've got in figure form so far, and I think this is probably the best head scan they've done. Yeah, I don't know what happened. This head scan was so great when they came out, but they've kind of, I don't know what's happened with the AEW figures. It's like the budget's just gone or something. Like, these figures had their flaws, but I think the head scans were a lot better compared to, you know, these ones where they look a lot more cheap. But I don't know, they both have the pros and cons. But yeah, the Series 2 attire is definitely my favourite. Maybe if I pop that torso on this figure, it would be cool if the legs weren't loose. And next we do have the latest Jon Moxley release. It is the Series 8 Jon Moxley, and yeah, it is just a very plain figure with the, black trousers with the small Mox logo. I did a review on this already in my Unrivaled Series 8 figure video, so you can go check that out if you want a more in-depth look at this incredibly detailed figure. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the attire is just very simple, so that's why that one isn't too great. And it uses the same head scan. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it, guys. The only Moxley I'm missing is the Chase biker shorts one, which I would love to get. You know, I already have a biker shorts Moxley, which I should have got out, but I'd need to change some parts. But yeah, I definitely want to get that Moxley at some point. I'll have to see if anyone else gets it, see what it's like in hand. And then there's the 2-pack Moxley, which is just the same as the Series 5 one. And then there's the new Barbed Wire Deathmatch one coming out with the Omega, so I can't wait to get that one and do a review on it. I've got that pre-ordered. But yeah, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Let me know which Moxley you prefer and what you think of the Chase figure. And do any of you own this Chase figure? Let me know. And just to finish it off here, you can see my other loose Chase figure is the Unrivaled 5 Cody. Unrivaled 4 Cody, that is. So yeah, these are definitely two of the coolest Chases. I definitely want to, maybe if I can, I know the Unrivaled Series 3 Chase Derby is super hard to come by. But I would love to have one of those mock and one of those to open. I just love that attire a lot. Same with the Unmatched Derby as well. But yeah, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like on the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.